3, 2, 1. Welcome to Junior High
Wasn't really
Hotbox.
on.
Episode 29?
What?
It wasn't really matching up.
That was a good one.
Okay.
It was good. It was good.
Episode 29?
29.
29? 29?
29?
I
dude.
understood that reference.
Nice.
What is that from?
New girl.
Oh, come on, you guys.
New girl.
New girl.
Schmidt.
Oh, I don't watch
Okay.
it.
29?
You know what's funny? You know that feature on Netflix now that's like Surprise Me. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Me and Samantha tried that the other night.
Okay.
New Girl.
Yeah.
Was
You've
suggested.
never seen New Girl? Oh.
Oh, man.
Good.
It's a great show.
So good.
Sitcom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I consider it a
yeah.
sitcom.
It's kind of like,
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, since we're never gonna watch New Girl, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
It's pretty good.
good.
Just, family shit. My brother was here with his wife and their dog, and that was cool. And ate a bunch of food and sure.
Yeah, me and Billy were just talking about before you guys got here. Indigestion was
Oh, dude.
Story of my life.
that was bad this year, but I actually got put to work this year. I fucking made cinnamon rolls. I did the mashed
Ooh.
potatoes.
Oh.
Dude, I have a newfound
Cinnamon
respect for bakers because cinnamon rolls are fucking hard, dude.
It looked pretty good.
I was like,
Yeah,
doing
they looked
the-
good when I saw your thing.
Thank you. I was doing the pin. And
Yeah.
dude, 5 minutes in, I was like, dude, I'm a bitch. Like this is tough. They must have like jacked arms because they're doing that all fucking day, making cinnamon rolls.
In my mind, if you're using a rolling pin, you're a professional chef.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a pretty big criteria.
I've never used one.
I've never used it either.
You've
Exactly.
never used one.
I just started using this.
What am I going to use it for?
That's a good
Weed?
point. Yeah.
Maybe.
Some
Good.
hash,
You
dude?
could, that's your grinder, dude.
Dude,
You're rolling it.
Imagine you pull up to the sesh.
You're like,
I thought you were supposed to bring a grinder, bro. I got one.
But for hash, that makes sense.
Yeah.
for dabs, I guess.
For hash,
dabs,
Yeah,
dabs.
I guess.
Who like did you go with family? Like or
I just had some family come over. Yeah.
who?
yeah.
What family?
Just side.
Okay.
I'll fucking blur that out now. Yeah, her side came over, and it was her grandma and her mom, and we put on I forgot how raunchy it was, but we put on a Bad Mom's Christmas.
Oh, that's a good movie.
And her grandma. It's the first time I've ever seen her like laugh at a on-screen boner. I was just like,
Jesus.
why did we put on this fucking movie? dude?
Wait, you watched a Christmas movie on Thanksgiving?
Is that not what you guys do?
I watched Spirited on Thanksgiving. That's a Christmas movie.
What do you watch on Thanksgiving?
Pornhub.
I watch my eyelids as football plays on the TV.
Right?
Oh yeah.
You know what that reminded me of? A grandma watching something raunchy. Have you guys seen Everywhere, Everything All at Once?
Yeah.
Everything,
Oh,
Everywhere, All at
yeah.
Once.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
And I'm just going to talk about this for a second. I know you hate movies.
That's fine. I don't hate movies.
It's a good movie. I think he'd probably like it.
Yeah, you'd probably
It's
like
pretty
it.
good.
It's fucking
I'm sure
amazing.
I would.
It's pretty cool.
You
But
guys think I have this profound hatred towards
It's
cinema?
not. It's not that. It's not that. It's like Sam put it really well. When you bring up like stand-up comedy or comedies, like you and I like we get it, and Sam's just like like out of the. But when we talk about movies, that's like how it is with you. You're just like, I've never fucking seen it. I'm not gonna watch it. So we're being respectful of that. It's not that we think that you hate it.
Well, I appreciate the respect, but also
Since you
fuck
despise movies
Fuck
and
you.
the art of cinema,
Yup.
you know this. You guys, spoiler alert! You guys know the scene with the dildos?
yeah.
Dude, I was watching that with. Yeah, continue. I'm gonna.
You guys know Dabsky? You know Dabsky. You don't know
Yes,
Dabsky.
Yes.
Love Dab. Shout out Dabsky.
Shout
fucking
out
great dude.
Dabsky.
But he thought it would be Nat, our other friend Nat, told him, he's like, yeah, that movie was so good. I was like crying by the end of it. And so Dabsky took that in his mind as,
like feel good cry.
feel good cry. I should take my grandma to see this movie in theaters.
No.
Fuck no, dude.
She liked it.
You know,
Okay.
Well,
You know
not the
what-
dildos scene specifically, but
You know what's interesting? Okay, when I watched that movie, I kind of like people said like, oh, that movie like was like a feel good cry. Like I was crying at the end. I was like, when I watched it, I was like, what would people cry at in the movie?
bro, the scene, spoiler alert again, The scene with the mom and the daughter at the
Yeah,
end, bro.
That kind of
yeah.
That shit was.
that was
Because I
feels.
was saying the same thing as I was watching it. I'm like, how are people crying at this? Like,
yeah.
And then it got to that part. I'm like, okay.
Okay,
I
yeah.
kind of fucking get.
That's a good point.
There are some
okay.
feels in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie though.
Yeah. What'd you do for Thanksgiving, Ryan? Since you hate movies,
I just ate a bunch of food
jerked off.
twice.
Nice.
And
hey,
then-
what's our favorite Thanksgiving food? Like, I'm curious.
Stuffing and ham, probably.
Honey baked ham.
Honey
Okay.
baked ham, fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ham is fucking gross. First off,
Oh boy.
I don't like turkey.
Okay.
I'm not a turkey.
I don't really like
I
turkey.
don't like
either.
turkey.
I
I'm
fucking
with you.
love both, but
I could fuck up a pound of mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
okay. My go-to favorite is cranberry jelly, dude.
The
That's-
cranberry, like the cranberry sauce.
That's my favorite.
Like the one you get in the
Sliced-
fucking can?
Yeah,
Dude, my dad likes that
I
shit.
am obsessed.
It's like the most
dude.
white people thing. The
It's
canned cranberry sauce.
so
Yeah.
fucking good, dude.
It-
It's so good.
It's good, but you know what else? When I think of it, when I see it, it's like when you pop the top off and you see it, you could just stick your cock right in there and it'd probably feel pretty
it probably
good.
feels dank. Your dad probably knows what's up.
That's probably why he likes it a lot.
I'm just saying.
Should we try it on the podcast?
No, we'd fuck our shit up. It's in a can, bro.
Yeah,
the edges
dude.
on the
Have
can.
you ever cut yourself on a can?
No, do that on your
I
dick.
have.
It sucks.
It sucks.
I actually haven't.
It blows.
I like to buy those California scent air fresheners
Yeah.
from like the car wash and stuff. And one time I opened one and I fucking went to go throw the lid away and I accidentally like caught the edge of it and it sliced my fucking thumb open and it hurt really
That's
fucking
exactly
bad,
what
dude.
happened to me. I was doing like a can of sliced pineapples. Some dumb
Yeah.
motherfucker was making a upside down
Can't-
pineapple cake.
can't
I
fuck
think, I think
that.
it was my mom or some shit. Dude, I fucking sliced my hand open. Sucked. Don't recommend. Don't get cans. Don't open it that way.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
What's up?
Oh boy.
What'd I do?
Fruit.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, dude. Billy and I were just talking about this shit
Fruit?
too.
Fruit should not be hot in any
You've
circumstance.
never had a warm pastry with fruit filling, so how can you say that?
I have
Name it. What? What have you had? When?
a strudel.
Okay, well, mistake number one was going with a strudel.
Oh my
That's the
god.
first pastry.
That was the most
A strudel.
Have you had a beignet?
What is that? What
It's-
language is that?
It's like
It's French.
It's French.
It's a beignet.
Get it out of your system.
All right, go.
Have you ever had one?
No.
No.
Okay, I think I could change your perspective.
I think
on
you'd
this.
really like them. They're really good.
Fuck pie.
You don't fuck with pies. Oh,
Fuck-
at all.
I'm with Sam. I
fuck
don't really like pie
fuck
either.
fruit flavored chocolates.
Okay, I
Fruit
agree.
cho- I agree with that.
Like
I
those
agree.
little orange chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, what
why?
the fuck?
I would
is-
fuck.
What kind
I'll
of
gag.
psychopath put orange with chocolate?
Yeah,
dude?
that's so
Who
disgusting.
took a bite of chocolate and was like, you know what?
This needs orange.
Citrus.
I need some scent of orange in this bitch.
Yeah, that's-
dude?
Go fuck yourself, whoever made that.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Jeez. That's
I can get behind that. Okay, but pies.
Not a
Really?
pie guy.
Like a chocolate.
I like
pie?
ice cream pies.
Yeah, if it's like chocolate, I would eat
Yeah.
it. But
Okay,
like,
shepherd's pie,
what's in that?
mashed potatoes,
Wait, okay.
beef,
Nope.
Okay.
some vegetables.
That's like not a pie. That's like I mean, it's called.
Is it a pie?
It's called shepherd's pie, but it's like that's not a fucking
That
pie.
doesn't sound terrible.
That's like a fucking.
It's like an Irish pie.
Yeah, but
You know what I didn't hear? Fruit.
true.
Well, I pivoted from that to pies because I know we can go all day about warm filled fruit. So
Like, I don't need hot apples in bread.
You know
like,
what? I'm
get the fuck
kinda
out of
with
here.
you on that.
Yeah.
But a beignet is good. For sure.
Beignet.
we'll revisit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll surprise you.
Is there somewhere around here we can get beignets, Eddie?
Yeah, but I don't want him to like go do research and get it on my own because I want his initial reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should
You've
do
had
it.
a
We should do it on the podcast.
I've
That's
never-
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've never had a beignet.
Never
Beignets
had a
next
beignet.
week.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, yeah, I didn't even know the word existed until you said it
haven't
a
had
couple minutes ago.
You go to Disneyland. You haven't had their beignets there.
He goes
I
to Disneyland.
hate Disneyland.
I was gonna say you were like you go to Disneyland. I was
But
like, I don't think I've ever heard Sam say I'm going to.
But
you
you-
ever
but
been to
you've been.
Disneyland
I've been there before.
when you were really young? Probably.
No, I've been
recently.
to multiple times in my adulthood.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in like
It's just like the
Forever.
lines and the.
I feel like we went to Disneyland once, Ryan.
I don't think so.
No.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Hmm.
I haven't been since I was in like like middle school or maybe even early high school.
Then, yeah, we
like I know for
definitely haven't.
sure I haven't been since then.
Hey, if you go, it's the same.
No,
No,
come
it's different
on.
now.
Yeah, the only reason I'd go
Come
is
on,
for
it's the same.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
That'd be
There's
cool.
Galaxy's
Oh, yeah, the Star Wars is
Edge.
fucking fire.
There's a bunch of places to turn up now. Like, come on.
I don't turn up.
You turn down?
For what?
What?
I just remembered.
What?
So that Chargers game I went to,
Oh yeah, spill it, bro.
dude. And I texted you guys that night too. I was like, I already have
What the fuck
content,
happened?
dude. Okay, so like what? First, like we go there. First of all, nicest fucking stadium I've ever been in my entire. This is brand,
It's brand fucking new.
fucking
It's
new.
SoFi,
Yeah.
right?
So
Yeah.
and I've been to like a lot of fucking stadiums because of like my dad and shit and like his line of what his line of work used to be. So it's like I've been to a lot of fucking nice stadiums. This tops everything. It was fucking wild. So that was cool. But then yeah, we get there and like whatever, like beers were obviously like expensive. Everything's just expensive as fuck there because they got to make up their money and like whatever. First kind of funny thing, sort of funny. So like dude sitting next to me on like my left or whatever, he was like some season ticket holder. And he's like, oh, and like he comes sit down and we start chatting it up. I was like, yeah, it's my first time here. And he's like, oh, I could tell. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you bought a beer. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, they're overpriced as shit. And I was like, I mean, yes. Like it was like $19 for like a fucking beer or some shit like that. Yeah.
Was that at least like a fatty one, like the Duck Stadium, or no?
I don't know how fat is it. It was
It's pretty big. They
it's
got-
it's more than like
32 ounces.
no. I want to say it's probably more. It was probably like the size of the beers we had the other night. Like there's like not a pint 16 ounces, right? So it's probably
Yeah,
like 22 or something like that. A little over a pint, whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's overpriced. And then he just fucking straight whips out of his like coat jacket. He just had a flask of fucking Seagram 7 whiskey. And he just was like, he's like, they got metal detectors. It can't detect plastic and shit though. And I was like, damn, smart man. Like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking just like any NFL game, a fight breaks out. Like literally like
Right next to you?
Not right next to me, but like
I was in it.
yeah, I fucked some guy up. And at this point, I was like kind of like buzzed at something at this point. And you know how in high school I can, and just being a vocalist, I can yell very loud.
Oh shit. What did you do?
I just got up and I just was like, kick his fucking ass! And I just started yelling. But then I don't know. Some lady like behind me, she was just like, you sure you want to like egg him on? Or, like, and then she said something along, I don't remember. She was like, blah, 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 something like, she was like, oh.
Mind your fucking business.
No, well, she was kind of like, she was laughing. She's like, oh, you sure we should be doing
she was
that?
laughing
So
at
she was
first.
kind of, and
Okay.
she made some sort of joke about something. I don't remember what she said exactly. Something along the lines of like, we don't know what that guy's going through. Like maybe he's having like a rough day, something like that. And then I was like, good point. And then I just stand up again and I was just like, hug it out. His dad probably doesn't love him. And like, I just was like, I started yelling
Oh my
shit like that. Like, he's probably never been hugged. Like,
But you're like screaming.
I'm
it in your
yelling it
voice.
like as loud as I can. And everyone around me.
No shame.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of buzzed at that point, so I didn't give a fuck. And then,
Yeah.
and it was,
Oh my
so it was just
God.
funny. I just started yelling nonsense.
Oh, I
And
wish
just
someone
was like,
recorded that, dude.
and I just was like, you guys, like, just make up. It's fine. Like, I don't know what.
Imagine you like go on like Instagram. It's like singer blind wolf instigating a fight. Just fucking
Dude, but then the next day, I didn't see this happen. My dad sends me an article the next day from LA Times. Apparently at that game, because there's fights at like every fucking NFL game, right? Like,
It's
it's just like
I know what when you're
Why?
Yeah.
because it's just a violent sport.
like-
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Men are stupid.
Yeah, and it's just already
They-
violent. So they're like, it's just a thing now in the NFL
Yeah,
for years. It's
it's
just there's always
expected.
fan fights. It's weird. Anyways,
Yeah.
especially like Raiders games and shit.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
like you know.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, my dad sends me an article. The next day, he sends me this article. Apparently, there was some fight in like one of the top levels, and the dude got thrown over the fucking rail. He didn't die somehow, but he got thrown over the railing, like falling to like the next level, like below him, and like I mean, he got fucked up, but he didn't die. But like,
What about the people he landed on?
Oh my god!
I don't know. I didn't really.
What about
but,
the people he
yeah,
landed
good
on?
point. But yeah, no,
How
yeah.
far did he fall?
If I had to guess,
That's probably like a fucking 20-30 foot drop.
Yeah,
at
20.
at
least.
least 20. At least
I know
at-
personally, if I fall 20 feet on you, you're dying.
Yeah, right? Especially if they're like a child, like they're fucked.
Oh, forget about it.
I don't know why I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I would know, but
it
anyways,
was just like another fan fight, and they're just like,
yeah.
be seeing
So
ya.
there was 2 fights. So there's one fight that got broken. Literally 5-10 minutes later, there's like another fight, and then that's the one I started yelling at and shit. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, a few yards behind you.
Yeah, so somewhere.
God,
But yeah, dude. It was fucking, but it was fun times, cool experience. Just like I said, it was more just the stadium was just so fucking nice. Like you walk around, you're like, what the fuck? This is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And like YouTube theater or whatever is like connected to it and shit like that.
That's tight.
What's that?
It's like a new theater, and it's literally,
For like concerts?
yeah, it's like concert, and it's literally connected to SoFi. It's like all one. SoFi's like there's like a lake, a man-built lake, like in like it's like one huge
What?
area, dude. It's
Sounds like a
crazy.
city.
I'll show
Yeah.
you some pictures I took. It's fucking wild. But yeah, like and so like YouTube, YouTube, what the fuck, arena, theater, whatever. I can't. I'm dumb, forgetting words. YouTube theater. Yeah, it's like built. It's like just like literally on the outside. Like if you're inside SoFi and there's a certain part of it, if you're walking around on a certain level, you can like look over and you can just see the theater entrance and
I'm
shit. Like
way
right there.
dumber. I was thinking like, oh, YouTube Red connects to that and they stream everything on
No, it's like concert. No, it's just like they
Gotcha.
just sponsor the fucking theater and YouTube theater.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but anyways, so that was kind of crazy and cool and like whatever. So
Dang.
Can I give one more hot take? I feel like I'm like prefacing that I have hot takes all the time, but
what's up?
I mean, out of the 3 of us, you do have the most hot takes.
You do.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
You
Not
do.
a bad thing.
It's
Let's
good
hear it.
conversation.
Yeah.
hot take. Football's fucking boring as
We've
shit.
taught.
dude.
You've said this
Yeah,
before.
we've said this before.
We know.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you were like football's so boring. It's just all right, hike. All right, plays over.
If Billy remembers.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because that was the same. I think that was the same rant I went on about Tom Brady.
You gotta
Yeah.
freshen up your hot takes, buddy.
Fuck.
Well, it was just in my mind because he brought up football.
Yeah. I feel like baseball's way more boring, in my opinion.
You know, I
Sorry,
used to
guys.
say that. And then there's a level of like appreciating the preciseness of baseball. Like
Baseball's sick.
So you're
I
saying
love
there's no
baseball.
precision in football?
No.
less.
Well, I don't know about that.
Let's put it this way: none of us could be a professional
None of us.
athlete on any level.
Even we even tried.
I don't know. I've seen some of those motherfuckers on the MLB. They're fat as shit, dude.
True, there's some. There are some. Babe Ruth was a fat piece of shit.
I was a. Oh my god.
Dude, he was. He smoked cigars and shit, bro.
He was just getting hammered before the game, probably.
Let's talk for a second about
Probably
how,
was.
even though I know we don't give a fuck about sports, but and maybe you guys will be like, this is a stupid topic, but hear me out.
Okay.
How unsafe sports were like years, like, dude, in the 50s and shit, they
Oh,
didn't
it
wear
was
helmets in like hockey
bad.
and
Oh, yeah.
football.
Dude, basketball back then was so fucking dangerous.
I don't think it was. No.
Basketball's the most dangerous sport.
No.
It's the least.
Fact check me, dude. Basketball is
I
definitely
would
the most
argue that
I think rugby is a lot more dangerous than fucking
Okay,
yeah,
basketball.
you're
How
probably-
many leagues in the United States practice rugby?
Why are we talking just the U.S.? I'm talking
Well,
the world.
worldwide.
Okay,
Rugby is like
that's
the
fair.
biggest sport in Australia and like New Zealand, so basically the same area.
I also feel like equipment wise,
There's no equipment for basketball,
basketball hasn't changed. Like,
Yeah.
but there's no equipment.
yeah, but also if you touch a dude with your finger at this close, you get a foul.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll zoom in right there. It's fucking-
Touching
The
tips.
well, okay. Are we talking about team sports here or just any sport in general?
Well, okay, we already know the
Not MMA or
MMA,
boxing.
yeah, not MMA. Or
Because according to this list that I have right here,
golf.
the number one most dangerous sport is base jumping.
Base?
Okay.
Doesn't count.
That's why I was asking
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like,
no.
Move down on the list.
so after that is mountaineering, rock climbing, like
Not
hang
sports.
gliding.
Dude, you're gonna
Out of
steer
all
a
of
lot
like the
people
team
away.
sports, though, rugby is the first one mentioned.
What's
Yep.
below rugby?
Whitewater rafting.
Fuck.
Water rafting.
You can drown.
That's a sport.
Fuck.
But dude, yeah, like fucking
American football is last.
really.
They get the most like concussions.
Yeah, they got it's just CTE all over the place, dude.
I know. Unless they're saying, because it says the 15 most dangerous sports. If 15 is the most dangerous and number 1 is the least dangerous, but I don't know. It's
that would have made sense.
yeah, it wouldn't make sense, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they didn't wear like helmets and shit even in baseball
you
back
just-
in the day.
Bro,
or
you can-
hockey goalies didn't wear fucking face masks
Yeah, dude.
back in the day.
Yeah,
Hockey
what
was
happens when you
in-
get
But then
pucked in the
again,
face?
You don't have teeth
You get
anymore.
knocked out.
Yeah, but in hockey, you literally have people that fight.
Yeah.
Like there's a guy who fights.
Yeah.
That's a respect kind of thing, though.
Yeah, of course.
Well, no, the initial goal of fighting isn't for respect, but it's to hype the team up,
Mm-hmm.
There's like initiators and shit.
like an enforcer.
Enforcer.
Yeah,
That's the word
it's
I'm
like
looking
it's
for.
like a
Thought it was
war,
called a
like war
goon.
cry, like you're rallying your troops.
But hockey players will like fuck each other up, and they'll be like, "Hey, man, want to get a drink after this?" Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they're mostly
yeah, that's true.
They're
Hey,
mostly
bud.
Canadian. Yeah. They're like,
Hey, bud.
Hey, mate,
Hey, bud.
Hey.
want to grab a
beer to
pint?
this day?
Why did I say it like that?
Why
What's
you-
what's the
I feel like,
most?
hold on, I feel like every accent you do just tends to always somehow have like an Irish
I
thing to
know.
it.
Yeah, you're like Paul Rudd and I Love You, man.
Yeah.
Like a leprechaun.
Slap of the base.
What's the most boring sport?
Baseball.
Golf.
Golf is pretty boring.
Actually, yeah, golf is pretty boring. I think I'm like on the fence between those two.
There's another list right here.
Yeah.
If you could choose,
Number one is fishing.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
if you could choose
Bowling made the list too.
to snap your fingers and be professional level at one sport, what would you pick?
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding. Yeah, totally.
You're so sick, dude.
Yeah.
You said basketball?
Mhm.
Got to be American Ninja Warrior for sure.
That's what you would go with?
Imagine, okay, hold on. No, but now imagine. And no offense. No offense.
Visualizing
with what I'm
you
about to
doing-
say, yes. No offense. But you stay just like this. You fucking kill it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just wear like short
No
shorts.
spandex, dude. Like fucking what's
Next
your
to
name?
people
Kurt
who are
Angle,
I,
like,
no, I wear a morph suit,
what is that?
What's a morph
like the
suit?
skin tight color suits.
No,
Next to people who've been training all their
no,
lives.
no,
It's
like
just-
the wrestling ones, like like
Yeah.
the real wrestling dude.
the
It's like a
Borat
little,
one.
like-
Yeah.
That's what you.
I wear a
fucking
luchador outfit.
Yeah. That would be so fucking funny.
That would be amazing.
You don't have to apologize,
Oh, that's
Ryan.
so
You got shit in your
fucking
teeth, so I can
funny,
make fun of you for that.
Asshole.
Yeah, fuck sports. Esports is better.
Agree. Did you guys make anything for Thanksgiving? I didn't hear. That's a negative.
No.
No.
No, my mom just made shit, and she didn't really make much because we get the ham and like turkey from Honey Baked Ham. Fucking
You
fire.
get the turkey from Honey
Honey
Baked
Baked
Ham?
I don't
Ham
know where
is
she gets.
so
I don't know
good.
where she gets the turkey from. Honestly, that's a lie. But Honey Baked Ham, we get it from Honey Baked Ham.
Yeah.
And then she made like stuffing, and I was like, I'm not really big on mashed potatoes, so she didn't make
Well,
too
fuck
much
you.
of that. I just
Yeah,
don't-
neither am I, if I'm honest.
You
Yeah.
made them.
Because it was requested. I'm not going to deny my guests.
You should. Just be like,
Okay.
nah.
I know you wanted this. I didn't make it.
See, I could try and help, but my New York Jewish grandmother will not allow me to.
Yeah, I feel
she'll be
that.
like, you fucking goy, get out of here.
You fucking goy. Get the fuck out
What
of
is
here.
that?
It's a new
comedy
derogatory term that we've learned.
Yeah.
Used
It's
specifically
the most inclusive derogatory term.
used for a Jewish person describing somebody that isn't Jewish. So that's anybody. The most inclusive
Okay.
derogatory term.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, did you? I noticed you wrote a note down
was it?
about men in event sports bathrooms.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did something happen at the game?
Dude, yeah. I told. Wow, yeah. I was a little
Someone
drunker.
tickle your balls?
So I was a little drunker than I thought I was. Fucking what? Like some dude was like, they're all like in there, and like, well, I'm like just pissing, like right, like minding my business, and like it's a football game,
Yeah.
and then some other dude just comes up next to me. He's just pissing, and I swear to God, he just goes like, he's just. I almost want to no, because the camera won't get it. So imagine this guy's just
Yeah.
pissing, and he's got like face paint, everything, jersey, and all that shit. Like he's decked out.
Uh-huh.
Kind of a bigger dude, and I'm just sitting there minding my business, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just goes mid piss. He's just like, "Yeah!" And I was like, and I was like, Jesus, what the fuck? Now, like, yeah, go Chargers! And I was just like I just wasn't ready for it, you know,
He was
like.
probably hammered.
Yeah. I just, you know, cause I was literally ready to. I like just jump scared a little bit. I was like, "Fuck!" Yeah, I'm peeing still, piss on my shoes a little.
Keep it all
probably.
in the bowl.
Yeah,
Not
I think
after
so.
that,
Yeah,
dude.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez, that just peaked the mic.
Yeah, that
Sorry.
definitely
Sorry,
did. It was just a
headphone
great
users.
wall of audio forms.
Billy, my bad.
Yeah, my ears.
We're gonna be editing tomorrow. We're gonna be like,
But yeah, that happened. And then too, the other thing in the fucking bathroom, I'm glad you reminded me because I totally forgot about this. Is like that happened. I was like, what the fuck? And then just like these dudes just like making friends like in the bathroom and shit, like based on nothing other than like, yo, you like this sports team too? So do I. And like, I'm like, yo, you guys just took a piss or a shit and now you're just bonding over this, like in the bathroom. I'm like, hey man, like what the fuck is going on here, dude? Like it was just weird. I just was kind of watching this all go on around me and I was like, this is fucking like, and at the time, I don't know. I guess it's kind of funny, but in the moment it was just like funnier, I guess. I don't know.
do not talk to me in a bathroom.
No, absolutely fucking.
Yeah, like I was just like, what?
What are we gonna talk about?
Hand over some TP. I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I guess that's the only acceptable. Imagine how awkward that encounter. Have you done that before?
I've never done that.
no.
No, but I have told someone on their way out that I'm like, yo, you got some TP on your shoe. Like
That's a homie move.
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
different.
homie shit. Just a rando. But now have you?
I love finding videos that come across, especially on my TikTok, of like guys in a stall and they'll just hear the guy next to them just ripping ass. And then like it's almost like that scene in Austin Powers where
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
like, hey man, take it easy, you're gonna blow out your O-ring and all that type of
Wait,
shit.
okay, yeah. That's a little side note kind of ish.
Wait, real quick. Have you
Yeah.
seen the ones where they are in the stall and they're filming and they'll put like icing like on the floor next to someone in the stall or like chocolate syrup?
I don't know. Oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
Like imagine I'm filming your feet and I'm like squirt some chocolate syrup.
Ew. That's so gross.
All right, carry on.
It's kind of on the same topic. How do you feel? And first of all, I do my best to not shit in public restrooms. I try to keep my shitting to obviously.
This is a very good
I'll go home
subject.
if I need to
Let's
shit.
do
Dude,
it.
yeah, but-
same.
But there are, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Last
so like
week was one of them.
when you fucking do that, and then someone comes in, and then they go right to the stall like next to you or whatever. Are you like one of the people that are like, fuck, hopefully this shit isn't like loud and insane.
I'm letting that
I
shit
don't- or
rip.
you just- I don't give a
or are you
fuck,
just like,
dude.
I don't give a fuck.
I used
No,
to be.
dude, yeah.
I don't give a
Same.
fuck.
No, because there's nothing you can do to control it.
I don't give a fuck at all.
Dude,
We're in the shitting room,
dude, if I'm in a stall and I hear someone just, I'm laughing. I'm laughing my ass
that's
off.
fucked up.
That's
Why? Why?
Because it's one thing till to be like, okay, I'm gonna let the shit fly. I hope they don't do anything, and then you get laughed at.
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's
Dude, I mean, like, I just think farting is super funny. Someone just rips ass. I'm gonna laugh.
You know what's insane too? When you really break down public restrooms, especially when you're shitting, it's like, obviously it's a normal thing and everyone shits. But like the only thing that makes it not weird and normal is like you got this wall between you protect. If the toilets were just open and we were just openly shitting next to
due distance,
dude,
you know?
yeah, dude, that would be you just walk in, some dude sitting there, he's like, "What up, man?" I'm like, "Hey, dude," and you just gotta sit next to, like, obviously those walls are there, privacy, and I get that, and that's normal. But like when you really break it down, it's like you just got this one metal shitty wall with a door with a shitty lock. That's the only thing between you and some other dude. Just
why is it that public bathroom stalls can't have like legitimate walls and like doors built? You know what I mean? Like, why does it have
Some
to
do.
be? I know some do, but why can't all of them? You know what I mean?
Money.
Yeah, it's constructed
Oh,
years
can-
ago, probably. So
Can we
like,
talk about how the paper to cover the seat advanced the technology already, dude? It's not efficient.
What's the purpose of that?
you put it on the seat so your ass isn't touching? Just
I'm more uncomfortable when that's on my ass.
I'm gonna
Of
be
course.
honest. Me
I like
too.
lift and it's sticking to my sweaty
Yeah.
bum.
yeah,
yeah.
I feel
Or
like,
better yet, worse yet, the shit hits the middle part.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
that's never
okay,
happened to me.
oh, you mean the part that's like going in the toilet a
Yup.
little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. I don't know if I ever told this story. Like,
Oh my
since
God.
we're on- Since we're on
I'm
it.
gonna fucking throw up.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Please
continue.
stop, please.
Oh, this one will really get you to throw up. You want to hear it?
No.
Is there a napkin? Yeah, sure.
For the content?
It's for the content. This is good. Since we're on the topic of shit, then we can stop talking about shit after this
ahead.
since we're already on a roll.
Please. Oh
Go
god.
ahead.
So obviously there's times where I'm working on like construction sites, so there'll be a fucking porta potty.
Oh my god, no.
Sucks, I know. And usually, I can pee in a porta potty and like whatever, that's fine. Especially too, like they have like the little urinals in the porta potty. It's like whatever, you got to do that. I do my best, to obviously not shit in there, and I've like almost trained my body to be like a night shitter, so I don't have to shit while I'm at work. It's super clutch. It was like one horrible day at work where I was like, oh no, and then I finally got home and just let it all out, and then my shit was fine. Yeah. Anyways, but there's been those occasions where it's like I got no fucking option, so I got to shit in there, right? Eddie's just getting ready for this. So one time I was on this like construction site and I like had a shit really bad, and like where it was like down by the beach, like way off in like a corner, like small ass streets. So like I would assuming that when like because they would come and clean it like weekly or whatever. But this house where it was located, it was probably just insane for the truck porta potty cleaner guys to get down there because it's like narrow ass streets by the beach.
So it's been there for weeks.
God.
I pissed in the little urinal thing, but I hadn't ever lifted up the toilet because I never had to shit.
No.
Pause.
No.
There's no fucking way you go in there without plugging your nose, right? Because like for me, if worse comes to worse, if I had to use that, I couldn't breathe in there. Like I'd have to breathe through my mouth the entire
No, it's
time.
fire. You get high off the fumes and shit, dude.
Like Jankum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Like what?
Jankum.
What the fuck is that?
Jankum.
Let's go on a quick Jenkum sidebar.
Okay, yeah, just real quick.
Jenkum, correct me if I'm wrong, is where you piss and shit in a jar, let it seal that shit,
seal it,
let that shit ferment.
All right.
In the sun.
Stop. That's enough.
and then inhale it and get high off the fumes.
Enough.
Okay,
That
anyways.
is disgusting.
Anyways.
Jenkum sidebar
Ew.
ended.
So
sorry I asked.
You're
So
approaching the stall
I'm-
for weeks. It's been there.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's one of those times I'm like, fuck, like I need to shit. I have no other option. Like I gotta do, I gotta just like do this, whatever. Just get in there. I lift up the fucking toilet seat. Literal, not even kidding you, mountain shit that's coming out, right?
I'm turning Eddie down.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, what the fuck? And so then I'm like, okay, well, I need a shit.
Oh
I go to take a shit, right? And then, but like, I'm pooping, whatever, and it's like kind of like a long one, whatever. But it's not like dropping off my asshole.
God.
And I'm like, what is stopping this? I look between my legs, and my shit is hitting the mountain of shit underneath me. So what I had to do is I had to like press and kind of stand up a little bit to get it to drop off my asshole.
You go like this, you start lifting.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus
I don't even
Christ,
care about this
man.
kind of shit. This is a little gross.
Yeah, I'm done now. But yeah,
Oh my God.
my poop was hitting other
All
people's
right,
poop.
all
So-
right.
All right, last poop related
Oh, my
segment.
Oh my God.
Have you guys ever been?
Dude, it's so bad.
Have you guys ever been inside of a music festival porta potty?
Yes.
Billy's like, yeah.
Yeah, Warped Tour.
Yeah, that's pretty
Dude,
bad.
the
Yeah.
Coachella stalls, dude.
Yeah, those are bad.
Dude, if you're going to a music festival and you're like camping there, like Coachella, for example,
I'm not shitting.
you can't shit.
Can't.
Like, what do you do at that point? You know
My
what I mean?
biggest fear is that like
no
I don't-
fiber for the weekend.
My biggest fear is that I'm not looking and I like pop a squat out of like needing to relieve myself, and the mountain touches my cheeks. Or something.
Oh, you mean like the blue water thing, or like
No,
the splash?
the
dude.
mountain you were just talking.
Well, no,
about.
it's not. It wasn't that high up, but it was high enough that like
You described it like it was a brown Everest, dude.
it's close.
But all you can do in those situations is hope
God.
that you catch the porta potty right after they like clean it out.
you got to get up early. I feel like and you got to camp the porta potty.
Yeah, you got to get in line.
What would you do if you were in a porta potty and we tipped you over? Like I think
Oh,
We wouldn't be friends
Friendship.
Here's
anymore.
the thing.
over.
Did shit get on me?
of course.
yeah. Friendship's over, dude.
You're like,
What would
let
I
me
do?
think this through. How can
First,
I get
I'd run after you and get the shit on you too. For
Yeah,
I think
sure.
I'm gonna commit murder.
If,
I'll go to
if
prison.
either of you did that to me, I would get my doo-doo and I'd slap you so hard with it.
You
Doo-doo?
touch duty with your hands.
I look at my doo-doo and stop.
I inflict pain and
Smelly.
And
smelly.
duty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's unforgivable in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be fucked, dude. Okay, this isn't really. It's sort of. So, a coworker of mine, he went into the fucking like porta potty and like he had to take a shit or whatever, and it would like had just been cleaned. So like it's like the fresh blue water, like there's no shit in there, there's no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But like you know how like there's the ventilation out the top.
Yes.
One of my coworkers went grabbed some rocks and chucked it down there so the
No.
blue water splashed up on his fucking ass.
Oh,
that's
that's
fucked.
mean. That's mean.
All right. What about shitting on a plane? You guys ever do that?
I have done that.
Fuck
It's
it.
weird, dude.
I've never had the need to.
Dude, it's weird because there's no water in there in it. It's just it. I don't know, and it just like sucks it. It's kind of yeah.
What happens to the airplane shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. I usually like relieve myself
Fuel.
before.
I
go.
tried to. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They just let that shit out though, huh?
While they're flying, they just
Fucking
open up the
birds are
hatch.
just like, what the fuck?
It's like
Imagine if that's what. It's probably what they did back in the day. Where they're like, well, we're just flying over some fields.
it's like that movie Joe Dirt. You ever seen Joe Dirt?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he has to fucking.
Mhm.
It's like I'm like this like bomb go off.
Yeah.
Like you show me a buoys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nothing beats the comfort of sitting on your own toilet.
Oh
seat.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, bro.
Nothing.
Locking in.
Nothing beats after
Yep.
a
So
long day, dude. Sitting on the seat.
So this is usually I'm kind of like Ryan, where I try to train myself to do it at night, preferably before I go to bed. Because then what I do is right after I hop in the motherfucking shower and I do a deep cleanse because I feel like it's all over me and I have to get it off.
Nah, wet wipes.
Oh, don't wet wipes, dude.
You know what?
Game changer.
Bidet, bro, game changer.
I need a bidet.
Dude, bidets are fire.
I
dude.
I
want
don't
a
want
bidet.
water tickling my asshole.
It's not meant
What
to
do you
tickle.
mean?
It's meant to clean.
It's not meant to tickle, but it tickles and it feels pretty good.
I've never tried one, but I'd like to one day.
Fire, dude. You'll be like, I need a shit with a bidet all the time now.
How many trees do you think one bidet saves?
I don't know.
Let's Google that.
None. Because they're gonna keep making the toilet paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. There's
Okay.
there's no way there's
Fair.
no way the guy at fucking Charmin Ultra was like, fuck, they bought another bidet. God damn it. Like,
Get those off the line now.
they're fine. They can keep making their bear
I've al-
cartoons and
I've always
shit.
found it weird when people are like, dude, save a tree. Like, no, they're gonna keep making paper, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They didn't hear that I'm not using paper.
Yeah. And it's like they keep making paper to like because we're like, oh, we gotta stop using plastic straws and shit. And it's like, all right, let's kill more trees and make paper straws instead.
Fuck paper straws, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
my,
fuck
my
paper straws.
understanding is that the paper straws are from recycled.
My understanding is they're dog shit.
No, I agree. I don't like it. You know, when you're like watching something and you're like sipping on the straw when you're at the movies, because that's the only thing I can really think of. And then like 10 seconds into drinking your icy or your cold beverage, the fucking paper straw just goes and you can't fucking drink. Infuriating.
Yeah.
I want to throw hands.
So-
Speaking of not being able to drink.
Okay, so if everyone in the world switched from toilet papers to bidets, it could potentially save 15 million trees because
Wow.
it takes 384 trees to supply one person of toilet paper in their entire life.
Their entire life. Okay. I thought you were about to say a year. I was about to be like, what the fuck?
No.
Yeah.
So we could save 15 million trees if we.
Dang.
Every
Made a
single
complete
person.
switch.
That's crazy.
Bidet gang?
I like, but they're fucking dope.
I'm gonna put that on my Christmas list.
Good idea.
I we've talked about this before, but there's no way a stream of water is getting this shit off my ass.
So how do you clean your ass?
How do you? Yeah.
Even though we've actually had this conversation before too.
Dude,
We have.
You wipe
you
it.
literally have. I listened to the podcast episode where you guys talked about that while I was in the shower cleaning my ass, literally.
Yeah. Because I have, like I said, I have the detachable shower head, so I just fucking.
Oh, jealous.
Bro, Ryan, so I'm staying at my parents'
Jealous.
right now. Took a huge shit before Thanksgiving dinner. Went in to the shower that had the detachable one. Turned that shit on the fucking woo.
Dude,
Boy, I will tell
do you
you.
not have one at
Happy
your
for you.
apartment?
No.
I can install one. It takes like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and you just gotta buy the thing. It's
Alright.
and you can turn any shower head and do it.
Let's fucking go, dude.
It's literally and it's like the one I have is like 15 fucking bucks, and I just
That's nothing.
dude, yeah, it's literally you just unscrew the shower head and you fucking screw the new one back. It's literally
Oh,
that's fucking it
okay.
essentially.
Why are
Huh.
you tripping so hard on the bidet?
Yeah.
You can control the pressure of it.
I'm not tripping.
Because also you got to think about this too. I think like Joe Rogan and Tom Segura might have had this conversation, and I heard him say this, and this is what made me go, I got to buy a fucking bidet.
Oh, I bet I know what you're gonna say.
Literally, he was just like, a bidet is like so much cleaner. He's like, all you're doing when you wipe your ass is you're taking a piece of paper and just smudging your shit into your asshole.
Tom Segura said that wiping your ass is like cleaning up peanut butter and from your carpet.
Yeah,
it's
you're not actually cleaning your ass. It's literally you're just smudging your shit into your
Chris
ass.
fucking Van Goghing your butt.
Literally, the
Van
comic
Gogh.
we just had at my work,
Nice.
Chris Porter.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry, what'd you say?
The comic that we just had at my work, Chris Porter, talks about, he's like, I just got a bidet. Literally was just talking about it. And he's like, when you wash your truck, do you just go at it with a dry rag? No, you fucking take a hose to it and you spray it off. You clean it off.
Why are you guys so concerned about my asshole? What the fuck?
Because,
I'm
man,
not.
you need to
You
clean
just
it properly.
Press him
Yeah,
back
bro.
on the bidet like it's gonna change.
We're your
you.
friends and we love you and we want you to
Negatively.
take care of
Dude,
yourself.
speaking real quick, speaking of assholes, dude, my dad got his fucking prostate checked. Sorry, Dad. Like a fucking like a week or two ago.
Mhm.
And when he like came back like from the procedure, I was like, oh, how is it? And he's like, oh, it's fine. And I was like, still think you're straight?
What did he say?
He just was like, nice. And I was like, no, I thought so. And then that was it. My mom looked at me. She was like, my mom was like, that was good. My dad was kind of like, man, fuck you. That was good, but fuck you.
That's pretty
You're an
good.
asshole.
Yep.
We've talked a lot about assholes.
And shit.
That was a.
There was some. Oh,
I wanted to say something.
go for it.
Good.
My shit's not important at all. So
Yeah.
Or-
Pun intended.
The tooth sensitivity came back.
No. What?
When?
I want to hear
And
exactly.
I have a new theory.
I want to hear the 15 minutes before and after.
Yeah,
What were you doing?
I was smoking.
Was
Well, we talked about how I went back to the dentist and they're like, smoking wouldn't do that, right?
Okay.
Right? We talked
Yes,
about
we
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
I
no,
made
no,
the
no.
joke of you were right there, right? As you said that, you
We-
just started sparking up.
we didn't.
We actually
We
did.
did.
I recommended to go back and basically tell them you're not placebo affecting me. I am feeling what I'm feeling. And
Well,
then
I thought I told you guys that I got the desensitizing coat on my tooth.
no.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no, no, you didn't say that.
Oh, yeah. A few weeks ago.
So you
maybe a
go
month.
back.
Went back. By that time, I hadn't been smoking for a few days, right? So
Okay.
I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
I go back to the dentist. They're like, smoking would not do that. Unless it's like, I thought I
You're
could talk
sure
about
you
this.
don't have a cavity, dude?
Maybe I need to go to a different dentist. I don't know. But
Yeah, probably.
It sounds-
basically, they that time they're like, okay, we don't think smoking would do that. They put a desensitizing coat over my tooth, which is supposed to help with sensitivity, and it can last up to 3 years. That's what they said.
Okay.
So is this coat like a fucking like a layer they're putting on it, or like
It's
I
just
don't
Elmer's
understand.
glue.
It's
Imagine.
just Gorilla Glue
It's just-
on your
yeah.
fucking tooth. No, because I'm unfamiliar with this. So how do they do this? Is it like a gel that stays there,
brush it off.
I imagine
Paintbrush.
it's a gel. I didn't really see.
Yeah,
but-
and it just
Yeah.
stays there for 3 years?
Well, apparently not. So here's the part where my new theory might not make sense because I don't remember exactly what time of day it started happening yesterday.
Okay.
We had gone to my in-laws' house.
Yeah.
If you guys know Danny,
Yep.
Mr. Dabney,
Yup.
Yeah.
I hit his vape.
Mm.
The thing is, I don't know if I hit the vape exactly before or after this started happening. I can't think of the timeline.
You were that turned?
No, but
Oh, I
That's-
see what you're saying. So you're saying I can't remember if I hit the vape before or after it feeling. Like,
yes.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
So when I started smoking at the end of October, when it first came back, I was hitting Hunter's vape.
Ooh. Vaping.
Vaping.
Was it while you were hitting the vape? Or while you're taking a sip of water?
That's when I take the water.
Okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
So basically, it's a baseless theory that I'm just gonna say is true.
That's just the
100%.
vape water wombo combo. That's
Maybe like the heat of it. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe
Yeah,
that, what it,
totally.
that could be
Oh,
it.
the
It's
heat
the heat
from
because
it.
it's like you put the
Totally.
heat on, when you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
something
yeah.
hot on something, and then you need to put something cold, or I guess vice versa.
Yeah.
It makes you kind
Yeah.
of like ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that.
Dude, I think you need to go to another dentist.
think so
Get a
too.
second opinion for sure.
Because like that sounds like a root canal, man. Like I feel like that would just,
no, a root
If
canal.
he had
hurts
if he had a root
motherfucker.
canal, he would have pain, like legitimate
Yeah.
pain, like all the time.
It's only when I drink.
Yep.
huh?
It's rough, dude.
Damn,
Fuck,
dude,
bro.
I'm angry for you.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I was gonna say was, I feel like I just because you're a fucking nerd. So, have you ever built like model cars or model like Gundams or some shit like that?
Gundams, yes. But
I actually have built
cars
Gundam
too.
back in the day.
Yeah, I built model cars when I was super little.
I went on this rabbit hole on. This is why I bring it. I went on this rabbit hole on YouTube of like model car and like, and I just was fucking. And I was like, maybe am I gonna get into this right now? Like,
Yeah.
because it kind of looked fun. And then I just was like, but also too, I could see myself just like putting the little glue on, like the little stick shift, and it
Yeah.
not going on right. And
Just
motherfucker! And
just to
getting-
clarify, it's super neckbeard, but it's hard as fuck.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
What
yeah,
does that mean? Neckbeard.
like someone living in their parents'
They
basement.
just don't
and they
shave-
don't leave
they're
the
just-
basement.
no, I mean I get that part, but why is it like,
Doritos
why?
and the fingernails.
No, I
neck
understand
beard,
that, but why?
Mountain Dew sticking to the keyboard.
He gets it. He gets it. It's dweeby, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's a little
Model
dweeby.
cars?
No, little figures of them.
Oh.
Yo, I'm talking. Yeah, not like the little figures. I'm talking like model cars that are like maybe like the size of like.
You're
my
talking
hand.
Yeah,
cars.
that's still like putting it to like
Yeah,
it's the same thing as like Legos.
Yeah.
You know?
You couldn't catch me doing that
what
in a
the fuck is
million
wrong
years.
with Legos?
Nothing. I fucking love
Yeah,
Legos.
Legos are
Good
dope.
man.
It's a little dweeby. I won't lie.
Dude, Legos are
It's not
fucking
dweeby at all.
Legos are,
Bionicles, dude.
It's
Wow.
fucking
Bionicles were
dweeby.
sick.
Forget about
Bro,
it,
there's
dude.
like
Bionicles were sick. back in
Bionicles
the
were
day.
sick as fuck. They were $80 a pop, but so worth it. Or
Here's-
like
here's the
40 bucks
thing.
each.
I'm gonna tell you
Inflation.
to your face, Legos are nerdy as fuck. I'm gonna tell Eddie to his face, Dota's nerdy as fuck.
I feel really targeted right now.
I'm gonna tell you're not really a nerd. Fuck.
I am.
Escape from Tarkov, nerdy as fuck.
Okay.
what's that?
No, he's
My obsession with Big Brother, nerdy as fuck. But it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, dude, nerd
Has become good.
Dude,
Yeah,
nerd
it
is cool right now.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
it's been
it's
cool.
well, it's been
Y'all are
it's-
late.
it's been cool for. Not calm down, Eddie.
okay. Sorry.
When did being a nerd become cool? Let's pinpoint it.
I think within the past.
But like I think like since like I want to say since like the new Star Wars movies came out. That's like kind of when I started to see it rise up a little bit
yeah,
more.
I can say that. It was. I could say even too. I will back it up a little bit before that. Even maybe it like was the start of it coming up. But I think around there. That's a good.
Yeah.
I think Game of Thrones was it.
No, I think I'm trying to look up when it was. When was 2016? The first season of Stranger Things.
Isn't that like when the new Star Wars came out?
I'm 15. Yeah.
Okay.
It's around that same
That-
period
'cause
of time.
that's
Stranger
when-
Things for sure.
That's when people really started to pay attention to like
D&D.
I'm just using Stranger Things for an example. Like, what's Dungeons and Dragons? Like, oh, these characters are so quirky and so like.
Yeah.
And then people are
okay.
like, being a
Yeah.
nerd is kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The reason why I said Game of Thrones is because when it was in the hype of it, you could see anybody watching Game of Thrones. My fucking mother-in-law was watching Game of Thrones.
Mhm.
You could see like the girliest of girls who like are on their hot
Yeah.
girl shit.
I don't know what
Like-
it was about that show, but everybody, like even like normal people that wouldn't be in like nerd shit, love.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, it was
it's just-
the incest for
it's
sure.
it's the power of like
You've seen Pornhub and how much fucking step bro. Whatever. Sorry, go on.
Hey, step bro, I'm stuck on the Iron Throne. Can you-
I was gonna say it's the power of like media and word. Like everyone was talking about it. Like
I also
why
think it was
wouldn't you
just
check
like
it
a
out?
really like well written show with like really good characters and like a really interesting.
It was some pretty
story.
solid.
It was good outside of the outside of the nerdy shit.
storytelling.
Mhm.
It was some pretty solid storytelling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, going back to the whole nerd
And
thing.
Jon Snow, everyone wanted to fucking do him. So
Well, same for
Daenerys,
Amelia Clark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, she's hot. He's hot. That's cool.
The mother of dragons.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's in the past. Like,
It's okay to be a nerd.
no, yeah, it's fine.
I thought I've been a nerd forever. Y'all are just fucking late. I feel.
yeah,
like.
you were a nerd when it was fucking.
I mean, I
lame.
was too.
Just
You were
kidding.
just another level.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
You were just on another level before it got to where you're.
Yeah.
I think you
Break
might
down the
just.
levels for me.
I think
Break
you might
down the
just be
levels
on the
for me.
level where it's still not that cool.
No. I think that you were just on another level when it wasn't cool. So like, but really now everyone's like caught up to your
Everyone's
level,
caught up to you,
essentially. So now it's like just kind of like, okay, whatever. Like that's. But you were at a point when it wasn't like when nobody else was on your level. It was like this fucking.
Like
now
everyone
that
was super
everyone's
secretive
there,
about it.
yeah. Now that like not everyone, but now that a lot of people there, especially like our
majority.
generation, like is there. It's like now it's just like normal. You know what I mean?
Here's what it is. People's, what's the word?
Perception.
Their guilty pleasures that they
Oh, yeah.
normally enjoy alone. We're just in a time where it's acceptable to be like, yeah, I fucking love this shit.
It's like back in the day, like at least for me, when like hardcore and like all the emo bands were coming up, everyone used to make fun of you and call you the F slur for liking My Chemical Romance. Now fucking everybody
Fuck all of those
likes-
motherfuckers.
Everybody
Yeah.
fucking likes them now.
I hate to break it to you.
Everybody
MCR
It
does.
wasn't like that at our middle school. Everyone fucked with them.
No, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying though. It's
Yeah.
like like I had to like fucking go through all that just so nobody else could,
I got
Yeah.
that.
you know?
Sometimes. I got that sometimes. Where like
Like people used to come
Yeah,
up to me and be
what
like,
Billy
"Oh,
said.
you fucking listen to hardcore, rah rah rah," and then now everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I like Bleeding Through and
Yeah,
18
shit like that.
Visions
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Throwdown."
Yeah.
When I used to get fucking heckled for that all the time now. Or back then. Now
I
don't.
didn't realize people cared until actually in high school. I forget who it was, but I had like just started like really getting into World of Warcraft,
Mhm.
Mm.
and like I would hit up my buddy and be like, "Yo, like there's this elite dragon next to the inn. Like hop on and we'll kill it." And I said it like in our group of friends or something,
Oh, boy.
and they were like, they just gaslit the fuck out of me, and they're like, I don't. What are you talking about? Like I don't play, and I'm just like, bro, we
Ouch,
were raiding
dude.
yesterday.
Ouch,
what?
dude.
And then
Yeah.
like I hit him up later that day, and I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, what was that all about? And they were just like, I forget what they said. I'm paraphrasing, but they were just like, dude, like I don't want people to know I play. Like
Yeah.
if so and so found out, like I'd be a loser, and like
That's
if
fucking
my family
crazy.
members found out, like they'd just be like call me a loser and stuff. And like at that point, I was like, damn, that two things. I realized like I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. Like I don't care. And second, like it kind of being a nerd sucks. I guess I never got that, but I've been like that forever.
You know what? I've been a nerd too, and you're gonna agree.
Yeah,
Me and Eddie, we used to play RuneScape in about 2007
that's
to
funny as fuck.
2007,
Yeah,
2008,
Yeah,
and we would go on fucking RuneScape forums,
yeah.
and we had our fucking aliases. I was Cheeseboy4, by the way.
No, but
With a Z.
what's funny about that is we started playing that game, and then you introduced me to your hockey buddies. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
brothers. And like I'm sure you like probably still talk to them, and I do too. But then I got really close with them because they were super into
Yeah.
RuneScape, and it was like dweeb peaking.
Dude,
Like,
the thing, maybe the nerdiest thing I've ever done.
What?
I wrote a RuneScape fan fiction.
That's awesome.
You should bring it in.
dude,
And
we
read
should
it.
read it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking at it.
I
up.
could find it.
Dude,
Uh,
let me see if I can beat you to it.
but also kind. Excuse me. Jesus.
You don't even remember what it was called.
Yeah, I do. Salmonius.
Oh, the forum, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's on there.
Did you find
found
it?
it
I
already?
just have to find it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sorry, continue.
I was talking about this when I was with Zach at the football on the way back from the football game. I think it was. But
But how's he doing?
he's good. I'm actually gonna see him today. We're going to Counterparts tonight.
Oh, he's
Nice.
going?
Yeah,
Hell
me and Jordy. I think Minju's gonna meet up.
Jordy?
With us. Yeah, Jordy.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
Jordy's
yeah.
going,
Dude, I'm going to the show too. That's why I'm so excited.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking didn't. Okay, sick. Hell yeah.
That's why I fucking, what the?
I don't.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
dude.
I'm
Come
oblivious
on,
to like
dude.
I'll be on
everything. I'm
Discord.
sorry. Anyways,
Literally all my favorite bands are playing tonight. It's going to be awesome.
I literally only give a shit about Counterparts. I mean, Dying Wish is cool.
Foreign
but-
Hands, you'll like Foreign Hands. They're,
Okay,
they're
yeah,
fucking sick.
Anyways, enough about that. So you know how like, oh yeah. Well, first of all, let me backtrack a little bit. Remember how we Tatsu, Japanese, or maybe you guys don't. Oh, no, it's Zach that knows them.
Isn't that a ride at Knott's Berry Farm?
It is.
It's also the name
Six
of-
Flags.
Six Flags. It's also the name of this Japanese kid that would come out to like our shows and like every summer. Remember how I told you
Oh, yeah,
about
I
this?
remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, I know who that
There's
is.
like him and like all of his groups of friends. Like every summer would come out to California and go to like shows and then catch. And how they found us was like they just would go to local shows on their days off, and that's how like and we became friends. Like I have them on Instagram and like Twitter and all that stuff. And I still talk to him.
That's
like,
the coolest fan
yeah,
story
yeah,
I've ever heard.
Yeah,
from
it's
him.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like there was like 3-4 summers in a row where him and his friends would just come out every summer because like Warped Tour would come through and like all the big tours would come through Southern California because it's summertime. And then like on their off days, they would literally go on Facebook or wherever, find a local show and go to it. And that's how we met them. And it's when we had the lockout space. So he just kind of showed up and we were like, who? And then he just like literally on Google Translate was like, hey, we're from Japan. We're here to see this. Like, where's the show? And we were like, oh, we're playing this show. And he was like, oh, and like the lockout space was right down from like Malone's and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So we like took them there and they were like, what the fuck? And we like jammed out with them. And they were like, anyways, that's besides the point. But so I follow him still on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And so, you know how like in America, like a dweeb, it's like someone's very into like anime and like Japanese like culture and that sort
manga.
of like that. You know, they're just like, it's like, you know, you're like a dweeb. There's like the same thing in Japan, and I don't know what like if they have some term for it, but it's like people that are like, and he's like that. He's into like the American culture. So like
the westernized.
It's like it's a dweeb, but like a dweeb it's like the dweeb. So he's
Well,
like a dweeb.
well-
It's like he drives like a motorcycle and shit, which like no one really does in Japan, and like he like.
Well, wait a minute. First off, I think the word you're looking for like an American person that's really into like the anime culture is weeb. Just weeb.
Oh yeah, weeb, not dweeb. I'm an idiot. Weeb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Weeb.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Weeb.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I
weeb.
think what you're saying is a weeb is a good example of a dweeb.
No, it's literally called weeb.
It's called a weeb. Like if you're
Like that's like that.
But you're using anime as an example. To
No,
say
no,
like
no,
an
no,
outcome.
no.
Okay.
It's like they. That's like one of the main
It's like-
things. It's like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Milk is a weeb, and if you ask Milk will go, "Yeah, I'm a weeb." Like,
Yeah.
It's a known thing.
It's a known.
Like,
it's
like
a thing.
It's not.
I just thought you were using anime as an example.
No.
That's like a big part of it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But what's the swap version?
that's what I'm
called?
saying. So like, I don't know if there's a word for it or not, but it's like, and like Zach kind of like he like brought it to my attention. He's like, well, dude, and he was like, yeah, I don't know if there's a word for it. He's like, but like, look at like his Instagram and his all of his tweets, everything. It's like he only goes to like American food spots. Like he'll take pictures of his food. He
So
only goes to like
Tatsu's the swap.
of a weeb, but it's like he drives like he like drives a motorcycle and like dresses very like American, and he owns like an American record store like in Japan.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
it only sells like American like mainly like metal.
What
and all
a
this other
fucking
shit.
nerd.
Right? But like it's just a trip. It's like, and I never thought about that. I know this is really fucking random, but like it was interesting because I was
I don't
like,
think
whoa,
it's that random.
it's just a trip because it's like
It's-
there's
yeah.
weebs here and
It's
and it's just
interesting.
like you're very into like anime and like just Japanese culture and you're like a weeb, but they
Billy,
have the
can
same
you
thing.
find out what
I'm
the
literally looking it up.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know like what to type into Google though. Like
What's yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, that's right.
I would yeah.
I'm typing in someone who enjoys American culture from another country. That's what. That's what I'm
someone
gonna-
who's fond of like westernized cartoons
who-
in Japan.
But yeah,
I
like
don't
he
know.
only eats like American. Like I mean, he'll eat
burgers.
He doesn't
and
only
shit.
eat it, but like the only food he's posting is like American food, and it's
Yeah.
like for us, like we would post pictures of sushi or like
Yeah,
our
that's
or like our
interesting.
crazy Korean barbecue
Yeah.
or our whatever our Italian dish, whatever the fuck it may be. But we're
Yeah.
not posting pictures. I mean, people do like pictures, but like he'll post pictures of burgers, hot dogs, like pizza. Even though that's Italian, it's not American, but like you get the point.
Okay,
Yeah.
I found a word, and I'm sure this is not the word we're looking for.
Yeah.
It's called Americanophile. Like you know how someone's like a something file, like
Okay.
PHILE,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
Americanophile or Americanophile.
Sure.
That's what that is.
Let's
That's literally the first word. It's from the Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Let's just call them meebs. American weebs.
Meebs.
Whatever
There you
meebs.
go. Fucking
Fuck it.
meebs, dude.
Anyways, I know that had nothing to do with anything, but
It
I
did
just-
because we were talking about nerds and dweebs for a while.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways,
You look so uninterested.
Oh, sorry. I just woke up.
I can't get the image of you being American Ninja Warrior out of my fucking head.
That would.
I just see
That should be the
you
thumbnail for this episode.
Oh,
like
my
Kurt,
God.
like you know who Kurt Angle, the wrestler, is like how he wears
Yeah.
a little one piece, dude. That's what
I'm copping one.
Yeah, I'm copping one.
I'd cop.
I'd cop for sure.
Mm-hmm,
Anyways,
Yeah. How we doing on time, Billy?
1 hour exactly.
1 hour?
Precisely.
Oh my god.
Any closing,
Time flies when you're having fun.
any closing thoughts? I have to get my fucking Christmas shopping done. Wow, it's coming fast.
Yeah, it is.
Did
That's
you guys
what
get
she
that
said.
money return from the government?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah,
Money
I haven't
return.
either.
Yeah, because of
It's for free.
because of inflation, everybody gets $350. So
Okay, damn.
Yeah, me and Samantha are gonna use that for our Christmas shopping. It's gonna be
Wait.
fire.
so check your bank account, or if you got the Golden State stimulus in a check form, check your mail.
Is it like?
Well, as Eddie checks that out, I think it's a good time to remind you, motherfuckers, to like,
that's a-
subscribe,
GG Eddie.
give us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify. You know, let's say you're watching on YouTube, right? Just click the Apple and Spotify links in our bio, dude. Why not?
Yeah,
If you're here, you fuck with us,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I'd hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, that'd suck if they're like, I just want.
Imagine just hate watching us for a fucking hour. See these fucking guys.
People-
No, I'm not gonna fucking subscribe.
People do that shit. They'll watch shit out of pure spite, which
Yeah.
makes 0 sense.
And just like
Hey, thanks for the watch time, bitch.
yeah.
bah.